G'day viewers, Retro Man here, and welcome to episode 6 of Lost Songs from the 1980s. Today I have a double shot that will really get you energised. The first song is an Italian new wave track featuring a ridiculous Tarzan call that could drive you nuts. And the second song is a provocative party starter from one of the finest, or should I say, one of the smoothest vocalists in R&B during the 80s. Tarzan Boy by Baltimora is a 1985 Italian new wave song from this really odd act. Now, back in the 80s, I'm sure everyone heard this song. Some people really went nuts for it. Baltimora weren't really a band as such. They were kind of cobbled together. You had the keyboardist Maurizio Bazzi, who was also the writer of this track, and we had a guy on vocals by the name of James McShane, who sadly passed away in the 90s. Now, Tarzan Boy really has it all. It's cheesy, it's catchy. Those Tarzan calls are just as wacky as it gets, but there is a certain quality to this song. It's kind of hard to put your finger on it. In fact, you could say it has a magical quality that is kind of in the same vein as The Lion Sleeps Tonight. So it really is an odd concoction, and the music video is just wacky to boot. I mean, you've got McShane there front and centre dancing and carrying on, and we have a comic strip type Tarzan motif in the background, and it has some unusual visuals, but it kind of works for the flavour and the essence of the song. So Tarzan Boy was a massive hit in Europe. It really went well in most places. It wound up at number 1, and I think in Australia it kind of peaked at number 16. So it was well known down under for a short period of time, but it just had an interesting hook. And I think you can put it down to that Tarzan call. It just stood out in the marketplace back in the 80s, but now Tarzan Boy is just a totally lost relic. And I'm sure if you mention it to many people, they'll say, "What? Tarzan Boy? What's that?" So this song is from Baltimora's studio album, Living in the Background. And really, this was as good as it got. Tarzan Boy was the pinnacle. And for a short time there, they actually tried to reissue this song in various ways. But if you were around in 85 and 86 when it peaked in some other places around the world, this song did get some attention for about 8 months there. But really, this is a song that just falls into the category of novelty track. So it has a great melody, it's infectious. Baltimora were really this odd act. I mean, we never really heard from them again. This was as good as it got. But Tarzan Boy is this little gem that has been left behind, and music archaeologists will want to dig it up from time to time and take it for a spin. So Tarzan Boy, largely forgotten today, but back in the 80s there, it did make a bit of a ripple. Girls Are More Fun from 1985 is a funky track by Ray Parker Jr. This came from his Sex and the Single Guy album. This is a provocative song, guys. There are some lyrics here that I just don't think would sit well today, but this song just has a groove to it, and it has a music video to boot. So if you remember Ray Parker Jr., this was the guy that exploded with the Ghostbusters song in 1984. And this was his follow-up, and he really tried to sex things up here. He was a smooth operator, Ray, and you can tell that Ray Parker Jr. at this point in time thought of himself as a star, and in the music video he just goes for it. So the video has him on the run, and he ends up in an aerobics class because at the time the fitness craze was booming, and there are some beautiful women in this music video, and specifically here Ray wanted to say that girls are more fun. So he's on the run, he's doing some aerobics at one point, but by the end of the video it kind of gets weird, kinky and strange because Ray is out there dancing and there's some girls in bikinis. In fact, there's like a pack of girls behind him. So by the end of the music video, Ray takes on the persona of a girl with this blonde wig and he's carrying on, and it kind of makes it really cheesy. And you could see from the music video that this guy was cool, but at the same time wanted to take the edge off with the laughs. So the album Sex and the Single Guy didn't do great business, nor did this song. So it has been lost to the hands of time. But back in the 80s, he was hip there for a while, Ray. His vocals are always on point. There's some nice harmonies to this song, but overall it just has a nice smooth groove to it. So it will get you dancing. It's super upbeat, but some of those lyrics some people might think are questionable. But guys, it was the 80s, they went for it, and Ray certainly looks like he's having a ball. And some people were saying Ray Parker here was trying to be very much like Prince and like Michael Jackson, but really Ray Parker does deliver his own style of vocal. It's a very smooth vocal. In fact, so smooth that I'm sure you'll lose yourself in this song because Ray really has those soulful chops. So that's Girls Are More Fun from 1985, a fun track that may be deemed provocative today, but man, it is just an oddity. It's kind of kooky, it's a bit weird, but it's Ray Parker Jr., that Ghostbusters guy, hamming it up, having a ball and letting it fly. Well, there we have it. That was a flashback indeed. These are just so much fun to do. But guys, before you go, please comment in the box below and let me know what you think of these tracks. Have you heard them before? Maybe you had them playing on your boombox back in the day. When was the last time you heard some of these? I'm sure it's been eons. So let me know in the comments below. Share your thoughts. And while you're at it, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you will see Retro Man again very soon. But until then, this is Retro Man, living the dream, retro style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang. But in the meantime, please check out these other episodes.